Hi. I just want to tell you something of importance before. Yeah. One thing that I experienced is the spirit, the force, the power, the energy, the love that I experience. I felt this before. When I was young, I was 4 years old or something. My parents were in a congregation. It was a church that they will call themselves a free church. In Swedish, fri kyrka. It's a church people who, like, they are maybe in specific churches, and then they decide to, no, we don't believe in this, or these details in the preaching are not resonating with us. So we want to create our own church, and we want to focus on like different types of values. And this church was good. It was lots of love, lots of joy, and lots of dancing. Dancing for Christ, for God, and talking about angels and the Holy Spirit. And it was open for all people. And it's called that you get baptized in the Holy Spirit. And I realize now that that spirit, or I realized it like before, but I want to say this spirit that we can feel, and through meditation and in this kind of not Christian way, because I'm not a Christian. I'm not a part of any religion. I have a relationship with this loving power. So there is a difference. Religions, I'm afraid to say, I'm not afraid, but religion tend to divide us. It tend to make us trying to be someone we are not. And that's my opinion. That's what I've experienced. So I don't belong to a religion. I have a relationship with this loving spirit. And this is the interesting part. Now, the past 1.5 years, when I have opened up to spirituality again, opened up to the divine, to God, you can call it whatever you want. When I opened up again, I have the same relationship with the same spirit. This loving energy was the same when I was a Christian, when I was young, and it's the same loving spirit now when I don't belong to a religion, when I didn't find this time this spirit in church. I actually found it again on a field. I can explain later. So this is interesting because Christian, as I have experienced it, tend to say that yoga, meditation, and that type of religion, or that type of spirituality, New Age, it's wrong. I was taught that that is wrong. Almost it's from Satan, it's wrong. But I can safely say that this experience I have with this loving spirit, this loving energy, is so pure, it's so loving, and it makes me feel so good. And it was the same feeling as when I was a Christian, and I was baptized in the Holy Spirit. So there's no need to divide us. This loving spirit, this loving presence of divine is there for all of us. For all of us, no matter who you are, no matter which religion you belong to, or if you don't belong to any religion, this loving presence is everywhere, and it's there for us. It's there, it's in us. Yeah, I could talk about this for a long time, but I just wanted to say this because it feels very important. And one more thing. When I was baptized in the Holy Spirit, as it was called, I also got this speech, this way of speaking. It's called tungotalet in Swedish. It's called, I don't know in English, actually you have to help me with that. But it's this language that you speak, that it's actually told in the Bible. It's told that it's my spirit, the Holy Spirit that is in me, talks to the Spirit that is God. So this Spirit in me communicates with the Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end, this creative force, this God. So the Holy Spirit that is in me communicates with the divine power in the universe. And that's the same thing that happens now. When I speak, now I understand it's called light language. Light language, and the language I spoke when I was baptized in the Holy Spirit is the same language. And the interesting thing also is light language is something that you have within. You don't have to reach away to find it. It's within you, because it's your, as I experience it, it's your spirit talking, communicating with the divine spirit. And that's also the way that you can get to know things. You can get what is it called? They can say things through you, because there are important things that needs to be said here on earth. And so we can be channels. We can, as it's called, like we can channel messages. And this is something I believe that everyone can do, because I believe we're all made for having this relationship with this divine love. And there's so much more to say. And I'll see you later.